The main link I got from Micah in our first meeting was this Michel Legrand connection. We both love his music, the way he actually did it. That was a spark.
Doing different genres is fun, different musical languages.
Pop music from the 60s is really amazing and rich and wonderful. And earlier than that, there's French composers like Ravel. So we were trying to channel all that stuff.
I felt like it was a good way to bridge pop and classical because this song kind of has influences of both.
By drawing on all those influences and Micah, creating something out of all those disparate influences and making something that's utterly his own.
It's so moving. It can really be morphed into anything, so that's what interested me because it gave the piano freedom to sometimes just play the melody.
When we did the master piano, we actually did that at Abbey Road, and it was quite hard to record the orchestra to the piano because it was moving in tempo so much.
Micah plays piano like someone singing a song, like a human voice.
And I think his piano performance on that, it's one of those wonderful moments where the orchestral arrangement and the piano, they're just absolutely hand in glove and complement each other at every stage.
The whole thing flows, it moves forward, it holds back, and that's the French influence. It's like a conversation between the orchestra and the piano.
You feel like the strings are surrounding you, and it just makes the harmony more intense and haunting.
You listen to Windmills, and it's an interpretation of the song. It's not a faithful cover. He's interpreting the melody, and what evolves is something unique.
Hi. I like that our version is a concert version. Like, it could be kind of like a little concerto.
Exactly. What about the Rachmaninoff part?
The Rachmaninoff part felt very Rachmaninoff.
David can color in like Rembrandt, like he's painting the Mona Lisa every time. And the dynamics and the intensity of the piece go from super quiet and intimate to big and grand. It's tiptoeing, playful, beautiful, graceful, otherworldly. And at that point, after the orchestra being really dramatic and with lots of moving parts, it becomes still. And Micah takes all the attention with those dancing sort of keyboard runs that the piano just floats over the top of this stillness in the orchestra. And it's beautiful how it resolves to the end. But it's really a magical moment, this drama and this darkness, which is not dissimilar to Chopin's Funeral March, where it comes out of these heavy, dark chords into an almost lullaby section. And you hear those influences.
In classical, we have the second movements, which are always the slow movements.
The thing that strikes me just straight off listening to the music now after the months that have gone past is the phrasing has this kind of pulling and releasing. That's the core of it. And then you have all the production and the orchestra and the overall environment of it. And it's something that the listener can just sink into and live in, which is what we really want whenever we're trying to make music.
Thank you.